Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. This week I'm actually going to do a weekly reading vlog, or a weekend reading vlog, I guess. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't really know what I'm going to read, to be honest, because I'm just in like a really strange mood whereby all I want to do is read, but like nothing is tickling my pickle. What the fuck? Nothing is like standing out to me right now. I'm actually just kind of like having a problem right now where I can't concentrate on reading because my brain is so overwhelmed with other things that I've got going on right now, which is not ideal because the situation that I have going on is one that is totally out of my control. It is unbelievably frustrating and it is causing me no end of like just general stress, anxiety, and honestly it's really affecting my mental health. So I'm like, I normally use reading as an escape from things like that, but right now I think that it's like the only thing that's taking up my mind, you know, which isn't wonderful because I have a lot of work on at the moment and I have my degree that I'm trying to do, and I am struggling to give mental power to anything other than this situation, but whatever. So anyway, yeah, this is me. I'm struggling to read right now, but I want to have a productive reading weekend because yeah, I just do. So on the agenda for this weekend, I'm currently 400 pages into a reread of Empire of Storms. I want to say this is the 4th time I've reread this book. I could be wrong, it might be the 3rd. So I have about 300 pages left. Honestly, not enjoying my reread this time, and I know it is 100% because of my headspace and not because of the book. I've just not had much time to dedicate to reading it either, and I think I'm the kind of person that when it comes to fantasy, I like to be able to sit down and delve in and just really immerse myself in what I'm reading. So when I'm having to read like 10 or 15 pages here and there in dribs and drabs, it definitely takes a lot away from the reading experience for me, which is just what's happening this time. But I know this will still be a 5-star rating at the end because it always is, and I love this book, I love the universe, I love the characters. So yeah, anyway, I'm doing my reread. I want to have that finished, to be honest, by the end of today. I don't know if that's going to be feasible because I have a lot of university work to do this evening too, but that is my plan. And then my weekend plans, I have a stack of books here. I'm not even going to attempt to try and get through all of them, of course, but I just can't decide what I want to pick up. So I've just kind of like selected a pile off my TBR pile, and I'm just going to pick something from there. So the books I've selected are either Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. So this is the first book in the Addicted series, and I hear so many people talking about this and talking about how wonderful it is, and I've really wanted to read it. I'm just craving like quite a nice like romance, but I also have a feeling that the second I finish this, I'm going to want to read the rest of the series straight away, and there are so many books and that's going to be a lot of money, so I don't know whether I'm going to pick this up yet or if I'm going to wait until I can afford to buy more in the series straight away. But that is an option, and I feel like it's quite short as well, so I'll probably get through it quite quickly. On a similar vein, well not similar, but I guess it's still a romance, I have Kill Switch by Penelope Douglas. I'm always in the mood for Penelope Douglas. I'm really excited to get to this one as well. This is the 3rd book in the Devil's Night series. So yeah, this could be a definite shout. Also, I'm obsessed with this cover. Like, how badass is that? It's so good. And then if I do read Kill Switch, I also then want to read Conclave, which is this little novella. This takes place between the events in Kill Switch and the events in Nightfall, so I do want to pick this up. I'm kind of upset because I've been wanting to pick this and Nightfall up for the longest time, and I hadn't done because I was trying to be good and not spend too much money, and now I have the stupid new covers for like the last 3 books in the series, and I'm really sad about that because I don't like these new covers. I liked the old ones. But anyway, if I don't read those, I also have Crown of Gilded Bones as an option, which I've been wanting to read ever since I read Kingdom of Flesh and Fire last month and adored it, but I'm just trying to not finish the series too fast, but at the same time I'm really craving to find out what happens in this. Kingdom of Flesh and Fire was actually running at like a 3-star read for me until the end, and then the ending just bumped it straight up to a 5-star. So I've heard people say that they haven't liked this book as much as the first 2 in the series, which makes me a little bit nervous, but I do want to pick it up. It is a bit of a beast though, so I don't know if I'm going to be in the mood for that this weekend or not. And then the final option is Harrow Lake by Kat Ellis. This was on my wish list for the longest time, and I just decided to buy it recently. I'm obsessed with sprayed edges, and this is like a horror, and I think it's to do with a girl whose dad had created this like cult, or filmed this like cult horror film in like a sleepy town somewhere, and he died, so she goes to visit the town and things are like really weird and messed up, I believe, and the town's like obsessed with the film. So yeah, that sounds like it's going to be creepy. And I actually saw Kat read this in a reading vlog recently, and I think she had a good time with it. She said it was really scary, so that's kind of making me want to pick it up. I just want something that's like fast paced, that's going to suck me in, and that I'm just going to be kind of swept away from my reality for a little while. So yes, those are my aims. That is my reading plans. Honestly, would love it if by some miracle I can read all of those this weekend, but let's face it, that's not gonna happen. But right now, I desperately need to crack on with some more work. I have not the biggest to-do list, but it's like a stressful to-do list because I've had one of those weeks where I've just procrastinated all week and done nothing. So I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna stop vlogging now because I've just spoken to the camera for 6 minutes solidly. I'm so sorry. And I will see you guys in a little bit.
You're so cute. You are. Oh my god, look at his face. So cute.
Well, that's good. Okay guys, the rum has been poured. It is officially 7 p.m. on Friday, which means it's basically, work is kind of over for the week. I do a little bit of like work post 7 p.m. I need to send an invoice that I've been meaning to send all week and keep forgetting to send, so that I can get paid. I'm very red in the face. I've just got out of the shower. So I need to send an invoice. I've still got a little bit of content to write, but I'm almost tempted to maybe try and do it over the weekend, but also at the same time, who the hell am I kidding? Because we all know that I'm not going to work over the weekend. I'm just going to read. So I sat before and read the first page of all those books that I mentioned before to try and decide which one I want to read next, and I want to read all of them in one go, so helpful exercise, really great. I also really want to buy the rest of the Addicted series. I'm tempted to buy up to book 3 because then it obviously goes into the Calloway sisters spin-off situation, but at the same time that's like £20 that I just don't need to spend, and there's so many other books that I want to buy as well, and I know that £20 or 10 is like 50 because I'll end up buying other things. So I'm trying to be really good, so I think I may not read Addicted now. I might read the Penelope Douglas after I finish Empire of Storms, just to have a break from fantasy and then read Crown of Gilded Bones, but I don't know. I've read a little bit more of Empire of Storms today. I'm obviously not going to tell you exactly where I'm up to because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's not read Throne of Glass yet, but things are about to get really good. I forget that there's so much that book is kind of like moving characters into place for like the big plot points to happen. So yeah, I'm excited to sit and read for a little while. But I just put the oven on and make myself some dinner, and I'm about to watch, oh, where's my mouse gone? Jodie's book haul. That's my plan. In case you want live evidence of how bad my Wi-Fi is, this vlog that you will definitely have seen by the time this goes live is currently on 69% uploaded. This has been uploading since Wednesday evening, and we are now Friday evening. It's just honestly painful at this point, like truly painful. Anyway, I'm back on my studying the 1916 Rising in Ireland at the moment. So I have my notes that I'm making, I have my textbook. Honestly, this picture looks scary like my ex-boyfriend. And the remnants of my Diet Coke. And it is currently 8:17. So we love that for me. I'm being really naughty and just avoiding my responsibilities today in regards to Instagram uploads. I think I spoke in my birthday girl vlog actually about how I'm just feeling a little bit like, I guess, disconnected from creating content on there. And I think it's because I put so much pressure on myself to create content for like this channel, for Instagram, for my other YouTube channel. I'm then also obviously working. I have several clients that take up a lot of time. I'm doing my degree, I'm trying to write my book, I'm trying to find time to read. I've also got a lot of like personal life stuff going on. And I think I'm just a little bit burnt out. And right now, I honestly cannot like fathom putting together decent outfits to do on a fashion Instagram. So I'm just kind of uploading when I feel like it, shooting content when I feel like it. I might shoot a little bit tomorrow, I don't know, but yeah, I just think I'm also feeling like really disillusioned because obviously every time you have a break, engagement and audience drops, and I've just noticed that recently anyway, and it's not filling me with joy, that platform right now, whereas this platform is very much filling me with joy, hence why I'm putting more effort into it. Also, you guys will be proud of me. I filled my basket on Amazon to like £50 full and then did not check out. So I feel like that's a personal win. The only reason I didn't check out was honestly because I checked my bank balance first and I was like, not right now. No, maybe later in the month, but not right now because it's like another 20 days till payday. But yeah, I still haven't decided what book I'm going to read next. I really want to read this so badly, but I just know without having the rest of the series it's actually going to be painful, so we shall see. But I'm going to crack on with my studying, but I just wanted to check in to update you guys on where I'm at. Oh my god, what is going on with my hair? Yeah, so I'm going to study I think for like another hour and then probably chill with my book for the rest of this evening and just hope that this video uploads because I'm getting really tired of my Wi-Fi not working because it's being taken up by uploading. So yeah, look at my sweet little baby bear. Just look at him, he's so pretty. They've got the blue blankets on the bed because our puppy keeps chewing the bed and it's not good for him, but he's on his holidays with the other dog at the moment. But my parents couldn't take all three, so they've left Ted here to keep me company and to look after me, which is a very important job, and he's doing a very good job. He's a very good boy. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. It is about 10:30. All I've done so far today is read. Loving it. The weather is amazing again today, so I want to try and get some outside time in, but I'm determined to try and finish Empire of Storms this morning. I have like 50 pages left to go, so I was going to stop reading now and start cracking on with a few jobs, but I'm actually going to read for like another half hour or so, then I'm going to go to the shop for a few bits for lunch, and then yeah, I've got some jobs to do. I need to create some content and I need to start packing my suitcase, even though it's like really premature, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, that is my plan, and I need to clean desperately. So yes, that is what I'm going to do today. But yeah, like I say, first of all, I'm going to read the rest of Empire of Storms. And then last night I decided I'm going to read Harrow Lake next, because I haven't read a horror in a while. Not since House of Leaves. And I'm just in the mood to be spooked. And I think this is going to be really fast paced from the looks of it. And it's only like, how many pages is it? Like 300 and something pages? Yeah, literally like 300 pages. So I can very easily get that read this weekend. So yeah, that is my plan. But we've just got to, I don't want to give any spoilers, just got to a very important part where Elena has shown Aelin something really important, and Aelin now knows what she has to do. Yeah, and Maeve has arrived. And that's all I'm going to say. So I want to get back to it. I reckon I can finish this in the next like half hour or so. And then I'm going to go to the shop. I finished Empire of Storms. I'm sad. I'm always sad when I finish that book. Obviously it was another 5-star read. I will always give that series 5 stars, even when my reread isn't like the most fun. Like I said yesterday, my head's just not really been in the game this week, so I haven't had the most amazing reading experience, but that series just means so much to me, so it will always be like a 5-star read and always be a 5-star series. So now I need to go to the shop and actually start to get on with my day, because it's nearly midday and I have done absolutely nothing but read. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, but I'll check in with you guys probably a little bit later when I begin reading Harrow Lake. I'm excited. I think I've said it before, but I love the sprayed edges. So cool. So I've been to the shop. I've just done my first walk of the day. I'm trying to walk like around 3 or 4k a day at the moment. Just trying to get myself fit. And what is this hair doing? Fit and bikini body ready. So that's why I'm a little bit flushed. So I'm going to sit for 5 minutes before I make my lunch and get started with some Harrow Lake. Oh, that's a nice fan. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I hope it is suitably spooky. Okay guys, well I have filmed some content and I have played fetch with the dog. Now I'm going to go on my second walk of the day and then I'm going to do some journaling. I think my camera's low on battery, so it may die, but I will try and capture as much as I can. Okay guys, I'm a few chapters into... Good morning guys, it is bright and early on Sunday morning. I've just woken up, hence why my face is so puffy. But I've just woken up, I've given this little fella his breakfast. What are you doing? And now I'm about to get stuck back into Harrow Lake. I'm like a quarter of the way through. Honestly, I'm not enjoying it. But I'm gonna finish it because I can't DNF a book. But I just think it's just really immature. That's kind of my my take on it so far. The writing's really immature, and not like it's bad writing, but just like it's aimed at a younger audience, like too young an audience, I think, for me now. And the sort of things that just really annoy me, like when the author wants you to know something, it's like she slips it into the text, which would be fine, like that would be good. But then she has to go out of her way to point the same thing out like 2 more times in the space of a couple more paragraphs to make sure you've like picked up on the hint. And I'm like, okay, irritating. Also the fact that everything has to be optimal. I don't really know what the relevance of that is yet, but it's irritating. I hope it gets explained, because if it doesn't, it's going to annoy me even more. And yeah, I'm not vibing with it, which is a real shame, because this has been on my TBR, like my want to read list for God, probably like a year now. But I'm gonna keep on with it and see if it gets any better once it's kind of like more into the story. But like so far, basically, the girl Lola, her dad has been like stabbed or something, so he's been taken to hospital. Not a spoiler, happens in the first chapter. And she's been shipped off to Harrow Lake to go live with her grandmother while he recovers. And then obviously everything's just like not as it seems, and her grandma seems to be trying to like morph her into her mum, who nobody's seen or heard from for years. Just, yeah, it's alright. The town seems to be like stuck in the 1920s, and there's a lot of like weird shit going on. I just really wish I was enjoying it more, but maybe it'll pick up, who knows. Hopefully I will change my mind. Okay guys, it's like a couple of hours later. I've had a nap, I have eaten breakfast, and I've read some more of Harrow Lake. I'm about 50% of the way through now, and I'm still just like, I'm not loving it. It's an easy read, it's a quick read, but there's just nothing like grabbing me. I don't know. I think it's just because it's a little bit too YA for my tastes these days, which makes me sound like such a snob, but I don't mean to, because there are some really great YA books out there that I do still really enjoy, but this is just, I think, not one of them. However, I am going to finish it, and hopefully it'll get a little bit better. There's definitely like some creepy stuff going on, but it's not like, I was kind of wanting that Stephen King level of horror where you're scared to go to sleep at night. That's what I was kind of hoping for from this. I haven't felt that since I read The Shining and Pet Sematary a few years ago. I had to sleep with the light on for like 3 days, and that's kind of what I was hoping from this. But especially because he's has he mentioned, oh no, he hasn't, ignore me, I thought he'd done a review on the front, but he hasn't. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to carry on reading. I think I might go and sit outside in the sun in a minute and go and read for a little bit, because the weather's nice again. And then I really need to tidy up. My parents get back today, so I need to just do like a quick clean and tidy around the kitchen and around the bathroom before they get home. So that's next on my agenda. Okay guys, it is a few hours later and I have just finished Harrow Lake. I cannot decide what to rate this book. Like, I feel like giving anything less than 3 stars is pretty mean, because it's not like badly written or anything, it just wasn't for me. But at the same time, from like an enjoyment perspective, I literally feel like it's a 2-star read. So I might just give it like 2.5 out of 5. And I feel like a dick for doing that, but it just wasn't for me. I liked, like, the writing style was good though, like the author can write. I think it was just too immature for me, and that's what's obviously affected my enjoyment levels. But I did also find out that the author is a local author to me-ish. She's from North Wales anyway, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm really sad that wasn't what I was hoping and expecting, but it's, you know, partly on me for not researching what I was reading properly and for picking up a YA. So that's done, and I don't know whether to start another book now or whether to do some more like tidying and a holiday prep, which is my other job for the day. I can't decide. I'm in a reading mood, so I might just pick up another book now and then do more jobs later, because it is only 2:30. So I still have plenty of afternoon ahead of me, in which case I think I'm probably going to pick up Kill Switch by Penelope Douglas, because I'm just in the mood to read that. And then I can also read Conclave as well once I finish Kill Switch, which won't be today, but it's a nice short little book, so I have that for this week too. Yeah, and I've also found a Nintendo Switch game that I really want to download today called Cozy Cove, or Cozy Grove, so I'm probably going to do that at some point this afternoon too. And I want to play Animal Crossing, so lots of things to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to get started on Kill Switch. Hi guys, it is a considerably later in the evening. I completely forgot to vlog the rest of this afternoon. Just totally forgot. But I have tidied around my room, finally got a home for everything again after moving my furniture around ish, so that's good. I started packing some stuff for my impending trip whenever I can actually get on the plane. More on that at some point, I'm sure. Obviously I finished Harrow Lake, I started Kill Switch, and I'm really liking it. I am 96 pages in. Wow, I went really dark. Yeah, I'm 96 pages in. And I knew that this was going to probably be one of my favourite of the Devil's Night books, because Daemon is, I think, the most interesting of the Four Horsemen. So yeah, really intrigued to see where this goes. Really enjoying learning more from Daemon's perspective, and I'm also enjoying the female interest in this one, Winter. I think she's really interesting. So yes, I'm really enjoying this. And yeah, that's just been my evening. So I'm actually going to end the vlog here because it is like 11 PM and I have an early-ish start in the morning. I have to drive to Liverpool to go and expedite my passport, so yeah, I need to be up and alive in the morning. But I will catch you guys in another vlog very soon. If you have liked this one, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye guys.